London, Dundada, Tokyo, Honda drift. Poppin' Dolce season, new persona, new.
Temps a little hot today at Lincoln Financial Field, but keep in mind it is technically still summer as we get you ready for some football in Philly.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Moore, the motion man right. First play and a first throw for Rodgers. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. Second down and 3. Here's Rodgers. Eluding the pressure right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. To throw is Rodgers. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. Third down turns to first with that 5-yard pickup. Moore, the man in motion. To throw, it's Rodgers. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Rodgers going to throw.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing, but to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position, and to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. Down at the 25.
I feel like I can see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 6. Here's a handoff out of the gun.
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. 25 yards to the house.
And the Eagles are on the board here first in the season opener.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. Throwing now is Rodgers. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Still going inside the 20. Well, we saw plenty of that during his much-heralded college career. He parlayed that into becoming a first-round selection, and now here he is making interceptions in the National Football League.
And this is a guy that has all the physical tools, but the thing that sets him apart is what he's got between.
And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. Could have been a costly mistake, but as it turns out, they keep possession.
You can't give away these types of opportunities in the red zone. And I'm sure that was flashing through his brain as the ball escaped his hands. Fortunately for him, able to get picked up by his team, fumble recovered. They still have an opportunity deep in the red zone.
2nd and 9 now. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make the score 14-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Now it's Rodgers. That's complete. It's Zay Flowers with it. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Now Rodgers. Pressure comes and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Now Rodgers. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Rodgers now to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Flowers. Despite a pickup of 16, they're still well short of the sticks on 4th. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down.
I know they got the 1st down, but Brandon, I still don't like the call going for it there. Yeah, they got it, but I would have punted the ball there, played some field position, I mean, it's okay to end drives and kicks, right? You know, we've heard that from different guys before. Remember, a kick's either a punt, right, field goal, or a point after touchdown. It's okay to end it in a kick.
Here's Rodgers to throw. Flushed out right. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's second down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on first down, but give him credit. He stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
Throwing is Rodgers. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
I think as he began this throw, you saw that the area was congested, but he has a lot of confidence in his arm, and he fits that one in there nicely. They pick up the catch. Not much yardage afterwards.
Number 50. Hey, you block over here.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
You absolutely have to have this early on, right? 3rd and short, they elect to throw for it, and that's normal NFL football. They're going to throw it on 3rd and short, but you got to hit it, don't you?
Yeah, in the first quarter, like you said, to set the tone, can't connect there. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Rodgers going to go on 4th down.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter.
Second quarter now, Falcon football, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Rodgers to throw once more. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete.
And the Falcons are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
And you get the sense, as I'm sure they got the sense, they might have picked up a good one here, maybe a little diamond in the rough via trade.
Maybe just need a change in scenery, a new city, maybe different motivation, but they believe they've got a good one.
A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal.
They'll try to run this one in. And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run.
And the Falcons are back within a score.
Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make our score 14-7. Atlanta's 11 ready to go, and they kick it away.
And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds.
Really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll set up to throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
This offense in midseason form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Gets this one to Morris. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. Here's 2nd and 8. Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
And the Falcons are going to take over at their own 41.
Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. Then you give up the touchdown on the last drive. Now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Wide open receiver complete.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
First down, Falcons.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. Throw left side complete. That's Moore. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Hey, 626.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Here's a diving catch right side.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
First and goal at the 10-yard line.
Jump out. 26.
Moore, the motion man right.
They'll look to throw again. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown.
And the Falcons are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14 all following the interception last time that led to a score. Well, they've got it 1st and 10. And a decent gain there as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4.
Here we go, set.
Now back to throw. He finds his man complete. That's Morris.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
They'll look to throw now on first down. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Here's 2nd and 10. They'll set up a throw. Got it. And it's a fumble.
And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble.
He finds his man, complete. It's Morris. And he appears to be about 2 feet short on 3rd and 3. Leaves him with a 4th and 1.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the first down. Now to be 4th and short.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They'll try and run for it. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
Okay, you and I are sitting up here getting ready to analyze whether they should go for it or not. Did you see the quarterback just point to the sideline and say, everybody back, I've got this call?
Well, you knew this side of the field, they're in plus territory, 4th and 1. He wasn't coming off the field.
No, he wasn't coming off the field, and he wasn't letting the offense go with him at all. He said, we're staying out here, and we're picking this one up. That's some leadership right there.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A well-executed 22-yard gain. He'll drop to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A great effort there with his first career touchdown in his first career game.
And the Eagles will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is now 21-14. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation.
And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Falcons. DJ Moore. As the first half is winding down.
And the Falcons have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half.
Extra point right down the middle. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that's going to skip into the end zone for...
Back.
At their own 20-yard line.
They got out brave. Just that speak is what they need and tell no lies. We're still up top and still can't drop what they not.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. Well, a nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. They'll throw now on the final play. Over the middle, complete. It's Conklin. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. We'll see if week one fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. That's going to be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. Breaks through the contact. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down. Back-to-back 4-yard runs. Now, look, if they just do that all the way downfield, ball ends up in the end zone, but that's a little difficult to do.
Yeah, I think now 3rd and 2, that defense ready to stiffen up and stop that run.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 58 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
Obviously an important run to avoid the 3 and out on your own side of the field.
Shows a lot of faith in that offensive unit, doesn't it? That you want to run the ball in that situation, pick up the first down. Also helps out your defensive guys a little bit too. Allows them to get at least one more series of downs in order to get some rest.
Now a play fake here on first down. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards.
And that'll leave them with a second and just a few inches left.
It's second and inches at the 47-yard line.
60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat!
He'll look to throw. His throw incomplete.
But based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
An incomplete pass on second down leads us to 3rd and inches. Hands it off out of the gun. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. They'll be marked inches short. No gain on the play, and that's going to lead him to 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And this will depend on the mark. I'm not sure he pushed the line forward. And indeed, he did not. They stop him. He needed a yard. He didn't get anything. And the Falcons defense stands tall. They'll get the football back. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. And that'll be a free 5 yards for the offense.
Just like a tennis match, that's just an unforced error. Stay alert, don't jump early, and give them free yardage.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
Inside. Go to 50.
To throw is Rodgers. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Second and 8 coming from the 19. They'll look to throw. He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts. A field goal would get him the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And Barkley did not get there. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. Nothing fancy really on either side. They were just trying to punch in between the tackles, but could not get it done.
That felt very old schoolish, didn't it? Because we always talk about how we spread it out on offense nowadays and try and create some running lanes. That one was really tight.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A great play there. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Eagles' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Point after, right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, oh, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. Throwing now is Rodgers. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes.
Here is third and quite a ways.
26.
Rodgers going to throw. And that will be incomplete.
Good work there to force the incompletion and 4th down. Normally, it'd be a quick change for the punt return unit, but this offense has converted twice on 4th down so far, so you may want to double-check things there and make sure they're actually going to kick the football.
Oh, a heck of a move.
Man.
A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt.
And the Eagles will have great starting field position here as they take over.
18 run. Let's go now.
They'll try and start this drive in the air.
Short throw caught by Pitts.
Touchdown, Philadelphia. A big play there with his first career NFL touchdown.
And the Eagles go up by 2 touchdowns.
The extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now up to 14. The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out. Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
From the gun on 3rd down, Rodgers.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
26.
Now Rodgers.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
26. Go to 50. Hey, you want back north.
Rodgers again now. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver Moore. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 41-yard line. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. And again, it's Rodgers. Touchdown! from 21 yards away.
And the Falcons have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth.
Extra point attempt to come here.
Rodgers wants to change the look.
And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds. Just week one, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
And for the defense, this is a spot where you don't want to totally sell out to stop the run, but you do have a pretty good idea of what you're going to see. And that's good work right there to keep them in check on that first down carry.
Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat. Check, go.
From the gun, he'll hand this off.
And still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down.
And this is the worry because sometimes you can get a little too predictable in spots like this. You know you're going to run the ball, but they know you're going to run the ball as well. And now you look up and you're staring at an important 3rd down.
The Eagles on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This time it's 3rd and 3.
Throws out left. It's caught by Williams. Down the left sideline. Inside the 10.
Touchdown,
Philadelphia. Jameson Williams, 63 yards. And the Eagles are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
Extra point right down the middle. And a lead now up to 14. The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other. And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Hey, 88. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
Here's Rodgers to throw. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack.
3rd and 19.
Moore, the man in motion. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
That pass complete to Moore.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 3rd and 19, no problem, as they're able to convert.
Good yardage on the completion there. When they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
Throwing is Rodgers. And he's got his man in stride, complete. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
50.
Now Rodgers. Quick slant, caught by Moore.
8th catch for him now. He's been a big factor. And it's a first down. Moore, the man in motion. Now it's Rodgers. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Rodgers now to throw. Touchdown, Falcons! DJ Moore, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Falcons have got it back to within a score. Rodgers will throw for it. Gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. Atlanta's 11 ready to go, and they kick it away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Here we go. Ready?
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. That pass caught. It's Williams. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
These guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the 4th quarter.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. This one goes out wide for Barkley.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line.
Come on. Set. Panther 11.
2nd and 3. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. That is caught. Oh, he breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 34-yard line.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation. I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22.
It's always been funny to me, Brandon, when coaches always talk about on hot days like the one we have here. Well, it's hot for both teams. But when one team has the advantage, when one team is running the ball really well and closing things out, it's hotter for the defensive side, and they sag a lot quicker.
Yeah, they say the dog days of August, the heat we're seeing here today, dog days of September, and the advantage right now on the offensive side. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. To Barkley on the check down. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. I think all teams probably like seeing that schedule for the first time, looking at week 1. Oh, good, we're at home. This is why you want to be home in week 1. They're looking sharp.
And I agree with you totally. That's what you want. But there carries a little extra pressure with that as well because you and I both know protecting the home field, winning your home games is paramount in this league. So you go into it, yeah, we want it, but now you actually have to go out and prove it.
Yeah, two sides to that coin, and looking like they're going to protect it here in this one. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. This is 1st and 10.
26.
To throw is Rodgers. Flush to his right.
On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
And let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
A little more than 40 seconds to play. Now 2nd and 10.
Here's Rodgers. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Mason. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds.
Well, this one's had a season's worth of thrills already, and it's still week 1. Here's 3rd down now. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Still going inside the 20.
And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. So how about that? You draft him in the 1st round back in April, hoping he'll make some plays for you. And now look at this. Instant dividends. A pick-6 in his very 1st NFL game.
Put that ball on the mantle at home, young man.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this fourth quarter.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Falcons going to use their third and final timeout as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Back north.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Mason. And he's got this down to the 35.
18 more yards there and another first down. Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for Week 1, and one of our early window games here in Week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record. But everyone's got to build off of that opener. And how many coaches tell us every single year, you make your most progress between Week 1 and Week 2. We'll see how both of these teams progress the rest of this season.
So for the Eagles, that'll be a happy locker room as they start this season 1-0. And they will hit the road next week. Meanwhile, for Atlanta,